So I want to talk a little bit about my pair programming experience. Hopefully it's not going to be short. So before I have my recent pair programming experience, I thought of pair programming more like, more like, training. Like you have a new employee, you do pair programming. But recently I've been doing more pair programming, and it's kind of different this time. I'm not going to talk about this. Just go read up why. So our story, in our team, we have quite a few senior people, and we kind of enjoy just coding on our own and stuff. And unlike other teams that, if people say, I want to do pair programming, the manager is going to say, are you sure? It's just like the two of you, you're going to have more code writing separately than the two of you together. My manager keeps telling us, do pair programming. And we're like, are you sure? So we tried a couple of times, and we didn't get it right in the first couple of times. Then we started getting better and better at it, and we realized that, pair programming is kind of really good for when you are trying to decide on a pattern, when you're trying to, maybe you want to refactor something, and you think this is good, but instead of writing that code and putting up a PR, just set up a call and see, what other people think, and that works great. And then we started doing more of this, and we thought that, okay, you know what, we're on the call, we have this branch, let's just push, like, just commits, and that gives the other person who is not driving a chance to do a little bit more coding. So, you're doing something, like when I'm doing some coding on my own, and sometimes I just put to-do comments, right? And if you're coding with someone else, you can just say, do you think you can do that for me? And they're going to be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. It's just push what you have, I'll do it on the other side. And then we learned that, we're doing pair programming, and we don't have to stick to the call all the time. It's perfectly okay. Just say, hey, I have a meeting. I'm going to go on my meeting. You make progress. I'll come back. Or you can say, I'm going to have to pick up my kids. You make progress. When I come back, we check in again. Or like, I'm writing this code, but that piece of code is really annoying me. Can you go fix it up while we're doing this? Or, maybe you get an important call. Just pick it up, and you'll come back. So this is the, I'll be back, 10 minutes. I thought this was cute. And then another thing we tried, which was awesome experience, is that we're on a call on one branch. We decide on interface of our methods, and then we go and fill them up, right? You don't have to stay on a call, but if you agree on something, you can fill them up later, or one person is going to start using that interface while another person is going to be implementing them. Awesome. Now a few other things that we learned is that it's good to take a break when you're feeling frustrated, and that we got to be kind of just understanding that the person who's driving can get a little bit under stress. Like, even though you know each other for a long time, you've been working, but it's just, I'm looking at you coding, so just be patient. Another thing is that, after doing some pair programming, we can see that it's actually changing the dynamic of the team. If you have a good experience in pair programming, it's like we are sharing our success. If we have a grumpy pair programming, it's just going to be like, okay, stop looking at my code, okay? Yeah, that's kind of nice when it goes really well. It's going to change the dynamic. It's going to make us closer as a team. Yeah, when we are coding a lot and we are talking a lot, we sometimes forget to eat and drink, and yeah, just don't forget that. When we are pair programming, it's not a good time to argue about names. It's okay to put a comment on someone's PR about names, but and also okay to make a comment, but just don't spend 10 minutes arguing about names. And then another thing was that, I found that it's really helpful when we are pairing and someone's coding, we're making some assumptions, and we're looking for things that are possibly something similar to it somewhere else. It's good to go. Someone's going to go check what's going on, or search online or whatever. And while someone's coding, that's also a very, very productive way of pair programming. Did I go back? Yes. And also, another thing is that sometimes we found that when we are doing pair programming, we actually talk a lot about what we're doing, and we make a lot of decisions that other people may not necessarily find out why we got to here. So it's definitely important to document. And the good thing is that when you are pair programming, someone's writing a code, another person is going to be like, hey, wouldn't that be nice to document that? And you'll be like, sure, go ahead, document it. So yes, that's it. Thank you.